Welcome to this algebra tutorial. Today, we are going to learn how to solve quadratic equations using the factoring method. This is a fundamental skill in algebra that allows you to find the values of x that make an equation true. First, let us understand what a quadratic equation looks like. The standard form is a x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Here, a, b, and c are just numbers, and x is the variable we need to find. The key feature is the exponent 2 on the first x term, which creates a U-shaped curve called a parabola when graphed. Before we dive into the steps, we need to understand the logic behind this method. It is called the zero product property. It states that if you have two numbers, a and b, and their product is 0, then at least one of them must be 0. This simple concept is the secret weapon we use to solve these equations. There's a three-step process to solve these problems. Step 1 is to set the equation to 0. Step 2 is to factor the expression into two groups. And step 3 is to solve by setting each group equal to 0 individually. Let's look at step 1. If your equation is not equal to 0, you must move everything to one side. In this example, we subtract 5x and subtract 6 from both sides to get x squared minus 5x minus 6 equals 0. Never try to divide by x, or you might lose a valid solution. For step 2, we need to factor the trinomial. We are looking for two specific numbers. These two numbers must multiply to give you the last number, c, and they must add up to give you the middle number, b. Once found, we write them in two parentheses. Let's try a full example together. We have x squared minus 8x plus 12 equals 0. We need two numbers that multiply to positive 12 and add to negative 8. If we list the pairs, we find that negative 2 and negative 6 work perfectly, because negative 2 times negative 6 is positive 12, and they add up to negative 8. Now we write the factors as the quantity x minus 2 times the quantity x minus 6 equals 0. Using the zero product property, we split this into two simpler equations. X minus 2 equals 0, which gives us x equals 2, and x minus 6 equals 0, which gives us x equals 6. Those are our two solutions. Here is a trickier one. X squared equals 4x plus 21. Notice it does not equal 0 yet. First, we subtract 4x and 21 from both sides to get it into standard form. Then we find factors that multiply to negative 21 and add to negative 4, which are negative 7 and positive 3. This gives us the solutions positive 7 and negative 3. To recap, always make sure your equation equals 0 first. Then, factor the trinomial by finding the right number pair. Finally, set each factor to 0 to solve for x. With a little practice, you will be solving these in no time. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.